associated with the correct layer.
We have some stuff from last year in there. We're trying to decide the filter from this year and last year.
Bananas on
You when you're ready?
This is Bert, named after,
So at the beginning of the year, we had a team member, his name was Burke.
he was very good at programming, very good at robot. Like, he was just the star member of our team.
And you brought everyone together.
Anyways, he left because he had a lot of activities going on, like track and stuff. So we decided to commemorate him by naming our robot after him.
And when I told him, he was very disappointed.
Alright. Do you want to tell us about your robot a little bit, or just?
Well, this is a robot design. We decided on using traps because they were less inconsistent than wheels.
Because the wheels always got cut up on this obstacle.
We also tried to make a modular design. So with a normal brick, you have just a few little pieces that you can plug things into. So what we did was we took these and we attached them to the sides and added a little tube then on the bottom. So this way we can attach a lot more stuff onto the bottom and the sides and make it a lot more stable.
And this is probably the most stable robot we've had for a long time.
We've dropped it so many times.
Still okay.
Yeah, because myself, like, I drop things a lot, and
I dropped that one thing twice earlier.
yes, you did. And so it's amazing how stuff doesn't break, because as you can see on our shirts, we have been destroying things since 2008.
If you want to run whichever one of your programs you think shows off what your robot can do. This table isn't to regulation. We didn't start smoothing it out as early as we did the competition mats. So we're not judging you for points. That's for the robot game. And then go and change your program based off of what happens with this table.
Ship it out of program.
You guys have any of it for your mission?
Sometimes.
We have for most of the missions, we have a general starting point. That way we don't have to memorize each different starting slot for different missions. Instead, it'll take basically the same basic course there, and then it will, from a certain point, then it will branch off and go to the mission part that we designed.
Yeah, the only one that doesn't do it would be this one, because
It doesn't like the
It's kind of
astronauts. It always flips it over and it ends up being taken out to the.
yeah, we always murder the astronauts.
Astronauts aren't resistant alive. They knew they were going to sign on.
How many missions do you guys do total?
Almost all of them.
9 about, I'd say.
So do you know what your max score is if everything goes perfectly for you today?
100.
130
Something.
or so. Maybe.
I don't remember the actual number, all I know is it's 100 something.
Do you guys try and combine missions together or especially?
We did try to do a triple program.
Yeah.
It works sometimes. Like sometimes we get a really good run. Sometimes it just breaks the board.
And sometimes Berg has a temper.
So when you're trying to figure out what you want to do in one program, what do you think of why do you choose the missions you do for the program?
So we look at the score sheet and found some of the ones that would be on higher points because you probably want to try for those first. And then out of those higher point missions, then we choose ones that we think are probably the easiest to design and program for, and then we just go down the list that way based off of those criteria.
Like, that was our first one tackled because it's right there. You just go.
This one is for slamming down on here, like this.
So this one needs a lot of force. Normal, just one motor with this little claw thing that we made doesn't have enough force to move the thing all the way up. So what we thought is we could use the power of gravity and weight to just drop something on it. We did run into a little problem because the motor can't hit it, it also can't really lift the weight that we put on it. So,
Drags it back,
yeah, I can't lift it back up.
and then now he's going to push that over.
But it hasn't really worked. Yeah.
And then this, I thought we like took that off.
Yeah, this is for like pulling up on that bar.
Like I said, work is very temperamental.
This one is for a low pushing.
Yeah, so we will attach this to the side, and then it can be used as like a stop right here, so it'll hit the edge of this as it pushes it in. So like that, and it stops it exactly where we want it to go, and it also helps with this one, I think, right?
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah, it
So
gets
it
hooked
he
on,
grabs
so
it
helps.
and he pulls them out.
Yeah. Do you guys use that color sense?
Yes, we do on this program, we use it as stock for this, and we also did use it for that a little bit.
We did try using it on a couple other areas, but we did find that programming it just by like moving it in general was more efficient because sometimes lighting can be different to affect the sensors. But we did figure we'd try using it in our missions on some.
Can I see what number? Sure.
Sure.
Should we do this one or? Yeah, this one works. This is probably one of the second mode systems.
That doesn't really work. It is an all-terrain vehicle, and it may go over with walls. It's happened sometimes.
Yeah, so sometimes if the board's like really straight, it can veer to the left or right, and the treads will grab the wall and just start climbing the wall.
Yeah, it's kind of designed for our board, and our board is in pretty bad shape.
It's been used for quite a few years.
It has been loved enough.
Was there any other challenges with the traction wheels?
Yeah, so with the treads on there, we, as you see here, it's not exactly in the middle of the wheels. So as it runs, sometimes it might like catch on something or slip a little bit. So then the treads will move to like a little bit off the wheel right here, and then that can sometimes make it like not run exactly straight as it wants to be.
Have you guys had any of this happen?
We've tried.
We tried, but it didn't end up working.
And we probably don't, I don't think we have it today, but we did at one point use, but we needed a little ball, we couldn't find a little metal ball for more stabilized. So we used the leg back, have a hat on.
So what we did was right here we had like a little peg, and then we put a little Lego head because sometimes it would bob up and down. And so to have that be stabilized and keep it from doing that, we made like a little stopper. But we couldn't find anything that would really work very well that was like round or whatever, so it wouldn't like get stuck. So what we decided to do was improvise, and we had a Lego head and we had a hat. So we put the hat on the Lego head, put that upside down, and then the hat would just drag on the floor underneath the robot.
You could say we're ahead of the competition.
Could I see how your traction wheels kind of go over this? Do you know what's coming?
Yes, we do.
Just
1 minute.
Yeah, you guys just have the three votes.
3 motors and 1 color sensor?
Yes.
Which one's number 4 now? 7.
The one that goes backwards.
7, right? Number 4. I forgot.
Do you guys have any trouble in your practice runs attaching the pieces, or do they go on pretty?
Most of them are pretty easy.
We tried designing them to be very easy to put on and take off.
I think this is where.
So like this one right here, it only has 2 connection points, but it still stays on fairly well. So all you have to do is pull the pins out and you can stick them right back in the other position.
Well, make sure you take everything with you. Don't throw anything behind.
Yeah, we might need
You're out there. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Good luck on the rest of your runs and the rest of your events.